Hi there everybody, it's Tina from Winds of Intuition, and I'm here again to do the chakra reads for the astro signs. And I'll be having 4 videos because I'm going to lump them into the elements of air, earth, fire, and water. And I will pull 1 card for each one of those in each category, and let you guys know what chakras need work this week. These reads will go from today, the 15th of April, through the 19th of April, 2019. And today we're going to start with the water signs. So this is going to be the water video. So I'll be pulling the card for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So the first one will be for Pisces. Ooh. Pisces, your card is freedom. I don't always go by what it says, but as I'm reading and looking around, I see pink and yellow. And yellow here. So the pink has to do with your heart chakra, which is the loving yourself, the love you allow yourself to receive. And then the yellow has to do with your solar plexus, which is your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, both the self-good talk and bad talk. I also see that you have a lot of emotions around you with the blue. That also has to do with your throat chakra, speaking what needs to be said, and new growth and healing, and as well as green is also the heart. But what I'm getting from looking at this is that you've had a really hard time with your self-esteem, your path in this world, believing in yourself, having a lot of negative self-talk, feeling not good enough, not pretty enough, the weight's not the right, I didn't go to the right school, I don't drive the right car, all that kind of stuff. But I feel that it has to do with the relationship because of the pink and the green with the heart chakra. And I feel that this person or persons, and it could be any type of relationship, from your parents, relatives, friends, business, lovers, all those type of relationships. But this relationship with really, I feel, had to do with the heart, which again can be any of those things. But feeling that these voices or people always telling you you weren't good enough as well. So you might have grown up feeling this way, or this might have stemmed from this relationship. But if you look at the card, you're breaking away from this. Your whole body isn't covered with the emotions. Only half is. So you're getting rid of it. You're moving forward, and you're not worrying so much anymore what everybody else is saying, what they're telling you to do. You're breaking free, is what I'm hearing. Breaking free. Finding yourself is another thing I'm hearing. But you also have to speak up in order for that to happen. And once you do start doing that, that also is going to build your self-esteem, which is the solar plexus as well. So Pisces, you need to work on the solar plexus and also on self-loving yourself with the pink. I feel that you do give a lot of love out to people and time and effort, but you have a hard time accepting the love. And you don't do a lot of self-love in yourself, which again goes back to the self-esteem, not good enough feelings. So really, this week, work on loving yourself more and the self-esteem, because you are moving forward. There is new growth there. You're leaving all this heaviness and emotion behind. And to finish that off, you need to speak about it. So that was for you, Pisces, for this week. Next is going to be Cancer. Hope you guys all had a great Monday. And you guys will have a great rest of your week as well. So Cancer, what do you need to know this week for your chakras? Cancer. Cancer. The card says manifestation. Like I said before, I don't always read by what the card says. I read by color and intuition. So right away I see the blue, which to me is emotion. It is mixed with some green. So you've been doing a lot of healing around this emotion or trying to heal this emotion. Again, the green, you're laying on the green. And you're wearing purple, Cancer. So to me, you are, which is the third eye, which is also your intuition. You're a very intuitive person. And maybe even I'm hearing an empath, which is somebody that picks up on energy, which might be causing some of these emotions. And you're not sure, or you're wondering why you always feel so emotional or anxious or anxiety, because you're actually picking up the energy around you. So you might want to learn a little bit more about how to control that and shielding and things like that, so you can be more protected and not allowing all that energy to hit you, is what I'm hearing. And when you do get a lot of these emotions or the anxiety feeling flushing over you, it really blocks your intuitiveness, your messages, because it's kind of blocking everything because it's so focused on, why am I feeling like this? But you also need to speak about it, which I feel goes back to the intuition part of it, Cancer. I feel like you might not speak a lot about your intuition or your gifts, or it might be something new to you, as I said before. But it is very healing what you have to say, which I'm going back to the green. Whatever you need to speak about as far as what you're getting for symbols, messages, even if it's just for yourself, you need to speak about it. That is the throat chakra. I feel like you're not trusting in what you're getting, or you're unsure again with the emotions you're getting. But you really need to learn how to balance these emotions so you can be on a more even keel, which will also help with your intuitiveness this week, Cancer. And your intuitiveness is coming from the divine and source with the white, and you're protected by the divine as well, all white all the way around. And you can see here that this is white as well. So once you start giving, and it's really light blue, so see how dark the emotion is behind you and around the card? Once you start speaking these things, or whatever it is that's bothering you, your intuition, giving the messages, the blue is getting lighter and lighter. It's taking the load off of your back, Cancer. So really speak your truth this week and help with your emotions, either by grounding, doing things that help calm you, listening to music, going out in nature. But that's really, once you get these calmed down, and also speaking to people about your messages or getting them out to people that they need to go to. If you're not sure of yourself, you can always write them down. At least they're out of your head. And that will stop the emotion, because the emotion's there because you're not letting go of the messages, Cancer. So that's for you this week. The throat and third eye. And last but not least is Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, what do you need to know this week, chakra-wise? Ooh, that jumped out. So Scorpio, this is your card. Again, a lot of emotion in the background. Speaking your truth, the throat chakra. I'm also getting a lot of the yellow, which is the solar plexus, and then the sacral, which is the orange. So you too need to work a little bit on your self-confidence, Scorpio. You're not quite believing in yourself, or there's a lot of negative self-talk. I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough. And I don't know if this stems from childhood on up, if it's from somebody that you were in a relationship or friendship with that always kind of spoke downward or not well of you or made you feel not good enough. And it caused a lot of emotions in you to where I think you get really nervous and choked up in a way in the throat chakra when you want to speak your mind and show your confidence. You feel like nobody's going to hear you. Speak up is what this is trying to tell you. It's also when you're not believing in yourself and you're not speaking the things that are your truth, are your ideas, are how you feel. You're also blocking your creativity in your sacral. It also takes, your sacral has to do with your vitality as well and your sexuality. So you could definitely be feeling tired because it's going from head to mind to heart, to mind to heart, and thinking things over, and I'm not sure, and really doubt. So you really need to start with the solar plexus this week, Scorpio, and really work on trusting yourself, embracing yourself, and then speaking your truth, getting it out there. So that's going to be another step in you with your self-confidence. And is when you do speak, people are going to listen. And you are totally surrounded by the divine in white. And they are definitely trying to help you through this transition, Scorpio. But once you get done working with the solar plexus and working on your self-esteem, that is going to balance your sacral as well, and your energy will come back, your creativity will come back, your throat chakra won't be so unbalanced and blocked because you're speaking those things, letting it out, which in turn again with the blue is releasing all these pent up emotions. So really work on that this week, Scorpio. All right, water signs, that was for you guys. Thank you for being here. Again, this is for April 15th through the 19th, 2019. Oh my God. And it was for the water signs. All right, thank you guys. If you liked what you've seen, please subscribe to my page or my channel. Thank you. Many blessings.